What's up, guys? Matt back here with BK Vending and Flipping. I just found this bat today at Goodwill. It's a DeMarini CFS 17. You can see it there. I paid, I don't know, $5.80 or something like that for this. I'll put comps on here so you can see, but I'm going to clean it up. You can see it's got quite a few little scuffs and stuff like that. I'm going to try to get those off with a magic eraser. I've done a video on a bat before, but this one was pretty cool. So there's a little red spot there. I'm going to try to get all that out, and then I'll show you guys how it looks when I'm all done. Alright guys, so I've wiped it all down. You can see most of the scuffs. The little marks you're seeing are either dings in the paint or something like that, but you can see it cleaned up really good. The red's gone there from the white. The end of it, you can see there, cleaned up nice and white. It's 33 inches by 22 ounces. DeMarini bat. I'm gonna show you guys how I take pictures and list this, and hopefully it'll sell in this video as well, so you guys can see my profit on it. But anyways, there it is, and we'll go in and take pictures now. Alright guys, so here I am to take the pictures. I just have a folding table here that I've covered with some white paper, and then I pinned like some white paper up on the wall. Sometimes like you can still see this stuff in some of my pictures, which is totally unprofessional, but I don't care. Like for a bat, I can do a picture, you know, something like this, and it'll work out just fine. I use like I have this little like LED light. It's the same one that like a lot of Josh and I think Lonnie at Garage Flips has a couple of those. And then I also bought just like a little ring light that I can turn. It has a stand. It's really awesome. But honestly, you can take good pictures if you go outside and find a good sunlit area. You can take good pictures there too. It doesn't have to be a white background or anything like that. I just do that because, well, that's kind of just where I'm at. But if you're just starting out and trying to do it and you don't have all this or don't want to spend a bunch of money on lighting, it's very easy to just take it out in the sunlight and take good pictures. So I'm going to take pictures of it. I'll put a couple in the video so you guys can see what they look like, and then we'll move on to the next step. Alright guys, I'm all done with the pictures. So the next thing I do is I come over here. I've got a scale set up here. So I put it on it here, just like that. It tells me it weighs 1 pound, 6 ounces roughly. This will fit in just the regular tube boxes from USPS. I've showed those in a previous video of where to bat. But if you don't have a big scale like this, guys, so what did I say that was? 1 pound, 6 ounces. You can use just like a regular food scale. So I have one of those too, because that's what I used to use. Let me turn it on here. We'll see how accurate these are. Alright, so I can put it on this food scale here. There it is, 1 pound, 6 ounces. So even if you don't have like a nicer, heavier duty scale, I got this one for heavier items, but I was using this food scale before, and you can get these at Goodwill for like $2 or something like that. So it doesn't have to be a super expensive item, and it's still accurate. So next up is listing the item, and I'll show you guys how to do that. Okay guys, so here's my eBay. Normally I list from my phone, so it's a little bit different on the computer, but this is the bat that I'm trying to sell. So I'll click on that. It'll bring up, you know, the listings for them. You can see they're listed $299.99, $299. There's a really cheap one at $50. I wonder if there's something wrong with it. But anyway, so when I do this, I come over here to sold items, which you just scroll down on the left, and that'll show you the ones that sold. So there's one for $175. That one was at $350. Must have taken a best offer. That one $199.99, taking a best offer. That one at $275. These are all pre-owned. $225. There's a brand new one for $511. So what I do, like that one's at $158. That was bidding. That one was one bid at $175. I'm okay to sit on this for a little bit so that I can have kind of a higher return. So I'm probably going to pick this $350 one. Because mine, I don't know if mine's in excellent condition, but I can adjust all that. Mine's in pretty dang good condition. So click on this. Oh, actually, wait, I'm sorry. Go back there. It says right there, sell one like this. So you click on that. If it'll let me here. The computer's being all slow now, of course. There we go. So it comes up right here. So if you want to change anything in the title, this would be where you do it. You can come down, you can put in like a custom label or a custom SKU here. You want to go through and check all of the details of everything. You add your photos, you know, all that stuff, all your additional information. I'm going to pause it and put all of this in because mine's a different length and probably a different weight than what this one is. So I am going to adjust all that. I'll put in a little description. I don't use a big description or anything like that because nobody reads them anyways. And then I'll set everything up. So I'm going to go through, set everything up, and then I'll come back here and show you guys what I've done. Okay, guys, excuse me. So I've entered in everything. So here is just my title. Scroll down a little bit. You can see all the different pictures. I don't usually use the picture of the full bat as my main picture. I'll do like a close-up of the main shaft area or the hitting zone, whatever you want to call it. So that's what I do, but I do have a picture of the full bat in there. Always include a picture of the bottom and the top so they can see, and the handle. And then, of course, if there's any flaws on the taping, you'll want to do a picture of that. I only did the one picture besides this one. All of my pictures, you can click on and enlarge them. So you can just see I kind of try to take pictures all the way around the main part of the bat so that they can see there. They can see all of the details. There's some other details in this one here. It's kind of small, so you might not be able to see it. But anyways, then I've entered in, you know, the differences in the length and the weight. It is the CFS 17 model. So I've done all of that sort of stuff. There's my description. I keep it short and sweet. On this particular item, I'm only shipping through USPS because I just use those tubes that they give you. So I throw that in there. I'm going to ask $299.99 as a buy it now, and I will allow offers. So I have it set up for that. Scroll down my shipping. So it weighed 1 pound 6 ounces. I set my weight at 2 pounds just so I'm covered with the box and the packing supplies and all that sort of stuff, because I will wrap this entire thing in bubble wrap because it's such an expensive bat. And then you just scroll down here to the bottom and hit list. And then just like that, it will come up and say your item is listed. Once my computer decides to work, there it is. You've listed your item. So now we'll wait and see how long it takes to sell. Okay, guys, so since I'm going to go ahead and wrap this whole thing, I thought I'd show you that real quick too. Normally, if it's not a super expensive bat like this or a super expensive golf club, I'll take 2 sheets, I'll wrap the top and then the bottom, but a bat like this that's so expensive, I'm going to wrap the whole thing. So I'm going to wrap the whole thing real quick in bubble wrap, tape it so that it's on there secure, and show you that real quick, and then it'll be ready for when it sells. Okay, guys, there you have it. It's all done. Top and bottom are both covered up as well. And normally, like I said, I don't spend this much wrapping paper on a bat, but because this one is so valuable, I'm doing the whole thing. I want to make sure it arrives safely without any other dings or scratches or anything like that. So there it is. I'm just going to find a spot for it, and we will wait for it to sell. Hey guys, we are back because that DeMarini bat sold today, and I was paid. This is the box that you want to use. There are 2 sides, so you can see here there's Priority Mail, and then there is Priority Mail Express. You want to make sure that Priority Mail is on the outside, and it's perforated so it'll just fold up. I'm going to fold it up real quick and tape it up so it's ready to go, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I got it taped up. So just like most people who use these, I put a piece of tape all 3 directions here, and then I do one around the outside. And then you can see here I go just like a little, like where they connect, I just do 1 piece of tape here, 1 here, and 1 here, and then I go all the way around in between. So here, here, and here I go all the way around, and then I'll go all the way around up here as well. So when I do this, I'll just set it on end that I've already taped up. This is obviously the open part. Goes down in just like that. I actually have the bat sitting right here. You guys remember I already pre-wrapped it up in bubble wrap and everything, so I don't really, if I've wrapped it up this good, I don't do any extra padding or anything down at the bottom end. Fits in there easily. I'll put some filler right here, and then we'll close it up and tape it, and it's going to be good to go. Okay guys, got it all taped up. Now I just need to weigh it. So first I'll put it on the scale that I've been using now. 2 pounds, 1.2 ounces. But like I said earlier, you can just use the food scale. So I'll put it on there if it'll stay without falling off. Hold on here. There we go. You can see exact same weight, 2 pounds, 1.2 ounces. So I will print out the shipping label and go from there. I forgot to tell you guys, it sold for, I had it listed for $2.99. I took an offer of $200 just to get it out the door, and literally it was, I don't know, I listed it I think 2 days ago or 3 days ago. So it sold very, very quickly for 200 bucks. I paid 5 something for it, and I'm gonna have a pretty nice profit on this. I'll show you guys the profit here at the end, but I just wanted to show you, if you're not doing sporting goods, obviously you can. Not everything's gonna be, you know, this big of a home run or anything like that, but sporting goods are easy to ship. Golf clubs, baseball bats, they're simple, and I went through the process of how to do it all. It's really easy. So anyways, let me get the shipping label printed out, and then we'll go over my profit. All right, guys, so I got that bat all shipped, or it's right there ready to be shipped. You can see it right there. I listed it on the 25th. It sold on today, the 27th, so literally 2 days. Total sales price was $211.75. After all the fees and shipping costs and all that stuff, my profit was $168.65 in 2 days on that bat. And I mean, it was lucky that I found that bat, but I have been able to sell, I think, 3 bats so far, over 100 bucks each. So if you keep looking for them, you can. I also have, I don't know if you can see it right back this way, right there. That is a youth orange Mako bat. Those will usually sell, like I have that one listed for $175 right now, and it'll sell for over 100 bucks. I almost guarantee it. So, anyways, you guys can do it. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. And if you like the video, please hit the thumbs up. Thanks so much, and we'll catch you on the next one.